The National Curriculum Development Center and the Ministry of Education rolled out the new lower secondary school curriculum in February 2022, aiming at producing graduates with employable skills that are competitive on the labor market. The Director Basic and Secondary at the Ministry of Education and Sports, Ismail Mulindwa, calls on secondary school to embrace the curriculum.
Skills development is on government agenda, and the Ministry of Education and Sports has set up infrastructure and policies to serve the beneficiaries. The Director Basic and Secondary Education from the Ministry of Education and Sports, Ismail Mulindwa, says students completing the lower secondary curriculum will be employable. And
we have moved some schools, and when I came to Nabbingo here, I found Nabbingo is now a model school, because they seem to have understood the curriculum better than many other schools. And I want to encourage other schools which are still struggling. You can spare a minute and go to Nabbingo and try to see how the curriculum is being implemented. Now we are confident when it comes to assessment in Senior 3, where the learners are supposed to get their certificates, it will be easier for such a school.
The Directorate of Industrial Training is on a familiarization tour countrywide in secondary schools to sensitize and inspect the new curriculum set up.
So we call upon all schools to make sure they prepare learners for assessment. I'm happy to see DIT going a step further, engaging the teachers, passing them through on the process of assessing these learners when it comes to the time of assessment.
The headmistress, Trinity College Nabbingo, Rwanga Immaculate Nasozi, commends the new curriculum for being more practical and user-friendly. She, however, calls on for additional financial support towards the vocational subjects.
The other schools that have not got on board with the new curriculum should rethink about the importance and the advantages that they are denying the children. This world, I think, needs us to address the problems we have by coming up with workable solutions, and it is helping the children to be creative.
The Directorate of Industrial Training will assess and certify the competence of students next year in the 8 pre-vocational subjects of agriculture, art and design, entrepreneurship, performing arts, nutrition and food technology, ICT, physical education, technology and design.
As the Directorate of Industrial Training, we are ready to assess the Senior 3 candidates in 2023, that is by November 2023. We have already worked on the roadmap. Registration of secondary schools is ongoing. We are about to reach 2,000 secondary schools. If the entire centers under UNEP, there are 3,500, so we have at least reached a better number.
Each student will sit for only one occupation according to his competency and convenience.
We're going to use non-biodegradable materials like bottles, caveras, so that we can reduce on the plastics.
According to this project, it can be sold during the holidays and you get more money. And even this can be used at home as a table mat, for it looks very nice.
Sudat Kaye and Henry Muganga, UBC News.